आज हम पुणे में हैं to review two bikes. Being in Pune to review a bike, it has to be a bike from the house of Bajaj. Hello everyone, this is your host Jay Kumar और आप देख रहे हैं Motor World India. Bajaj ये एक legacy brand है which is known for manufacturing scooters and you all might remember the famous tagline हमारा Bajaj. Bajaj ये brand ने they started manufacturing motorcycles. Their first motorcycle was launched in the year 2001 which was named as Pulsar. Back then, it was a bike which I'm sure every Indian youth wanted to have one. Since then, Pulsar has made a name for itself in terms of affordable performance motorcycle. Pulsar bikes have been a great combination of style and performance. तो आज अपने साथ है रिव्यू करने के लिए दो पल्सर के बाइक्स, द लेटेस्ट पल्सर विच इज़ दी NS160 और जो दूसरी बाइक है वो है NS200. ये दो बाइक्स दिखने में काफ़ी सिमिलर है, ये NS160 और ये NS200. ये दोनों बाइक्स में थोड़े डिफरेंसेस है, तो हम ये दो बाइक्स कंपेयर करेंगे. सो टू स्टार्ट विद हम ये पहले 160 के बारे में बात करेंगे. इफ़ यू लुक एट द ओवरऑल डिज़ाइन, दिस डिज़ाइन लुक्स प्रिटी इम्प्रेसिव एंड इट्स अ नेकेड स्ट्रीट फाइटर which has aggressive and a muscular look. Also the best part is these two bikes are compliant as per the latest emission norms which is BS62. तो ये दोनों बाइक्स compliant है. ये बाइक आगे से काफ़ी शानदार लगती है. Basically it has a muscular look. When it comes to headlight, it has a H4 bulb और इसकी visibility भी काफ़ी अच्छी है. पर I wish if Bajaj could have offered a LED light setup, the visibility would have been much more better. In terms of styling, I'm pretty impressed the way Bajaj has designed the mudguard. It comes with a carbon finish, which is something different, something unique. Also, if you look at the suspension is upside down fork, which is the front one. If you look at the tires, these tires, they are 17 inches, rear as well as the front. If you look at the tank, it comes with a 12 liter of tank capacity, fuel capacity. Also for safety, it comes with a dual ABS channel, which is good for braking. In terms of engine, the Pulsar NS200, it comes with a liquid cooled engine, whereas the Pulsar NS160, it comes with a oil cooled engine. Looking at the Pulsar 200, it also comes with a radiator, which reminds me of the Bajaj Dominar. As Pulsar NS160 is a oil-cooled engine, it doesn't need a radiator. Also, if you look at the engine specs, when it comes to the Pulsar NS200, it generates a power of 24.5 bhp with 18.7 Newton meters of torque. And if you look at the Pulsar NS160, it generates a power of 17.2 bhp with a 14.6 Newton meter of torque. So both the engines are pretty good. And if you look at the Pulsar NS200, it comes with 6 speed, it has 6 gears. Whereas if you look at the Pulsar NS160, it comes with only 5 gears. Moving to the console of the bike, this console is pretty decent. It has a mix of analog as well as digital. The RPM is given in the analog and the speed is given in the digital format. Also over here you can see in which gear you are. So it gives you the gear position, that's the indicator. Here we can see the distance to empty. So it also tells you how many kilometers you can go. Also, it would have been better if the entire console would have been digital. That would have been more appealing. It would have given a sort of a sporty look. Moving to the seating part, if you look at the seating part, it comes with a split seat, which gives a sporty look. When it comes to the comfort, it is towards the a bit of a harder side. Also, if you come at the height of the bike, the Pulsar NS160, it comes with a 1060 mm, whereas the Pulsar NS200, it comes with a 1075 millimeter. So a difference of 15 millimeters, I would say. The exhaust note is also different. However, for the Pulsar NS200, the exhaust is It sounds like KTM. इसका rear suspension काफ़ी अच्छा है. It has the nitrox monoshocker absorber with canister. So we'll ride the two bikes and we'll let you know how the suspension is, how the ride quality of this bike is. Coming to the rear part, it comes with a dual ABS channel again. So it is pretty good in terms of safety. Coming to the mileage of these bikes, the Pulsar NS160, the company claimed mileage is approximately 35 per liter, whereas the ARI claimed mileage is approximately around 40 per liter. If you look at the 200, the company claimed mileage is 45, whereas the ARI claimed mileage is 48 kilometers per liter. Looking at the overall look, ये बाइक का लुक काफ़ी अच्छा है. It's a standard look which you can see for most of the Pulsars. ये दोनों बाइक्स का वेट काफ़ी सिमिलर है. Pulsar NS160 का है 152 kgs, whereas Pulsar NS200 का है 158 kgs. ये फीचर भी काफ़ी अच्छा है. अगर आप स्टैंड नीचे करते हो तो your bike will not start, but the moment you lift up the stand, So we are at the outskirts of Pune to ride these two bikes. And अगर इस बाइक दोनों बाइक के बारे में comfort के बारे में अगर if we need to talk, the comfort of these bikes is pretty decent. I feel the cushioning is more towards the harder side. थोड़ा अगर softer cushioning रहता तो long rides के लिए it would have been more comfortable. We also did a pillion ride test. अगर NS160 के बारे में pillion comfort देखा जाए तो इसका comfort काफ़ी अच्छा है. पर if you look at NS200, इसका pillion का comfort is again pretty decent. It could have been slightly more better. Compared to the Pulsar N160, जो ये इसकी previous वाली bike है, compared to that bike, NS160 is much more better. It churns out slightly more bhp, which is 17.6. And one more point which I would like to add is the suspension of these two bikes. ये suspension काफ़ी अच्छा है. And this is the first Pulsar to have a upside down fork towards the front side, so absorbing the shocks, and in terms of stability these two bikes are really good. In terms of stability ये दो bikes काफ़ी stable है, especially at high speeds. I like the stability of the NS200. After 80 or 90 kilometers you cruise, the stability given is pretty good. And also at high speeds, in case if you need to brake, these both bikes give you a dual channel ABS system, so it gives you much more better confidence when it comes to braking. ये दोनों बाइक्स पे आप काफ़ी आराम से क्रूज कर सकते हो, easily up to 90 kilometers per hour. और उसके बाद the only downside is आपको wind blast महसूस होता है, so थोड़ा बाइक हिल जाता है. When it comes to the mileage of these two bikes, the NS160 has got 5 gears, so it makes it much more efficient. Same is for the NS200, which has a 6-speed gearbox. In terms of ride quality, ये दोनों बाइक की ride quality काफ़ी अच्छी है. If you look at the NS160, I feel it's a perfect bike for city commute. Whereas if you look for the NS200, काफ़ी sportiness महसूस होता है when you ride the bike. And overall on long journeys also, this bike will never put you down. It's an amazing bike to ride. मुझे कमी इस चीज़ की लगी in terms of the clutch. The clutch could have been a bit towards the softer side. और दो चीज़ें if Bajaj could have added, which is LED indicators and a LED headlight setup. I'm hoping that they add these two things in their next update. Also NS200 के लिए I feel personally कि एक navigation or Bluetooth system could have been there. क्योंकि लॉन्ग राइड्स के लिए navigation is something which is very helpful for nowadays, especially at this price point. Navigation and Bluetooth is something which is missing. In terms of pricing, ये दोनों bikes काफ़ी value for money है. If you want to own any of these bikes, please do own it, because price के हिसाब से भी this price of this bike is 1,47,000 ex showroom, और इसका जो price है that is roughly 1,37,000 ex showroom. ये दोनों बाइक्स का सर्विस कॉस्ट काफ़ी कम है, सो मेकिंग दिस एज अ परफेक्ट वैल्यू फॉर मनी बाइक्स. ये दो बाइक्स का अपडेटेड वर्जन काफ़ी टू द पॉइंट है, सो दोनों बाइक्स चलाने में बहुत ही मज़ा आता है. दिस वन, एज आई मेंशन्ड बिफोर, इट्स परफेक्ट फॉर द डेली कम्यूट सिटी में, एंड दिस वन ऑन ओपन रोड्स इज़ लिटरली फन टू राइड. ये दोनों बाइक्स हमने घाट सेक्शंस में भी ट्रायल किए, एंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ राइड क्वालिटी, कॉर्नरिंग इज़ प्रिटी गुड, and overall both the bikes are stable ghat section में भी. So that's all from my end, folks. एक simple request है, please like, share and subscribe कीजिए. And also one more thing, we would be coming up with more exciting content. We would be riding different bikes and cars, so please do subscribe our channel, which is Motor World India.